Hi, boys and girls, welcome back. Today we're going to be multiplying two-digit numbers using the standard algorithm. This is similar to when we multiplied a two-digit by one-digit number using standard algorithm, but this time there's additional steps since we have now a two-digit number. Here's our first example. If we have 68 times 42, we're going to start by multiplying the bottom ones by the top ones place. So 2 times 8 in this example, and 2 times 8 is 16. We're going to put the 6 in the ones place, and we're going to carry the 1 to the above the tens place. Remember, we can only have one digit in each place value. Next, we're going to multiply the bottom ones by the top tens. So 2 times 6 tens. 2 times 6 tens is 12 tens. Then since we have one 10 that was carried over, we need to add that on. So now we'll have 12 tens plus 1 tens is 13 tens. Notice I'm saying 13 tens because I'm going to put my 13 in the tens place. So far my product is 136. See how that was similar to multiplying with the standard algorithm if we were just multiplying 68 times 2. However, we're multiplying 68 times 42. So now we're going to work with our tens place. We're going to put a 0 in the ones place to act as a placeholder for our second time around. This is the same as if I was multiplying 68 times 40. I know that the digit in the ones number would be a 0. Okay, so now I'm going to multiply my bottom tens by my top ones. So 4 times 8, 4 tens times 8 equals 32 tens. I'm going to put my 2 in my tens place and carry my 3 and put above to the top tens place. Now I'm going to multiply the bottom tens by the top tens. So 4 tens times 6 tens, which would be 24 tens. But I also can't forget about the 3 tens I carried over. So now I'm going to have 24 tens plus 3 tens, which would give me a total of 27 tens. So now to get my final answer, I'm going to add the products together to get my answer. So I know 6 plus 0 is 6, 3 plus 2 is 5, 1 plus 7 is 8, and I bring down my 2. So my final answer is 2,856. Let's look at another example. If I have 53 times 81, I'm going to start in my ones place and multiply that times my ones place above. So 1 times 3 is 3. Then I'm going to multiply my ones times my top tens. 1 times 5 is 5. And put my 5 down. Now I need to put my placeholder in place because I'm done with my ones place. And I'm going to multiply my tens place. My tens times my ones, 8 times 3 is 24. I'm going to put the 4 because it's in the ones place and carry my 2 above the tens place because that's the next place value that I'm going to be multiplying. Then I'll multiply 8 times 5, my tens times tens. 8 times 5 is 40. And I need to add that extra 2 above to make it 42. Notice when I'm adding, after I add it, I cross it out so I don't get confused, especially if I'm having to regroup in both the ones place and in the tens place. I want to always make sure I cross out my number. Sometimes I'll even circle it and then cross it out so that I don't forget about it and I don't double use it. All right, so that being said, now to get my final total, I need to add both of my products together. So 3 plus 0 is 3, 5 plus 4 is 9, bring down my 2 and my 4. So my final answer is 4,293. So when you're multiplying two-digit by two-digit numbers using standard algorithm, it almost makes a little butterfly. I like to call this the butterfly or bow tie theory or strategy. If you draw the lines to connect, you should end up with a little bow tie shape. So we're always going to start in our ones times ones, ones times tens, then 10 times ones, and 10 times tens. always making sure we don't forget about the 0 for the placeholder when we're multiplying times the tens place. I hope that you found this helpful. Please click like below and subscribe for more videos from the Math Maniac.